Rosa, I was gonna say which one, but in this context, I'm assuming we're talking about Emmett. Yes, Kai. What can I tell you? What can I do for you? Yes. Costco just emailed me to check out the Boxing Week in July. How he's gonna punch a bitch tomorrow at Costco. I gotta assign Graha art cards, so that goes to... Oh, dude. That is very nice. Wait, where did you get these from? Beta got the Terra and Y'shtola command sets, and he's not opening them. He's like, they stay in the box. Which I respect. But still. Where are we? Wait, so where did you just buy these online, Franco? Are these just things that you could procure? I got your shit at Target? No, you got the good shit at Target. I went to the Walmart section for cards, and there's one small segment of cards. Oh, you got your shit at Target too? Nice. And you pre-ordered. Gotcha. Alessander. And there was a small segment in the toy area for cards, and there were empty display boxes of One Piece cards and nothing to be seen. There weren't even price tags for anything. It was just like fucking Mad Max area of cards. You can't find any stock anywhere in the UK. It sucks. Fucking scalpers, Rosa. They're gonna reprint more. There's no way they don't reprint more of this. Beta, they're gonna reprint more of this shit, right? People charging? Yeah. I saw a TikTok, Rosa, of people at like conventions, vendors charging upwards of $1,200 to $1,800 for boxes of command decks. So, yeah.
Can't believe I've been here almost a year and Wolfie still isn't banned for his treacherous crimes, D.
I'm sorry, Poppy. Thank you. I'm glad you've been here for 2 years. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for coming back, for hanging out, for persecuting Wolfie, for being a part of the community. I appreciate you, Poppy. Thank you for that. And let me know what you want to vote for our cooking stream. It's ! Toppings. You'll bring up the list. It'll tell you what we're doing. Collector's boxes and commanders are the only iffy, but play boosters for sure. Gotcha. Is Emmett in all those iterations? Like, can you just get Emmett anywhere? And like, there's obviously different variables. Ada medic my knee hurts. I went out running and I was fine. And then a day later, there was like a baseball-sized lump on the side of my knee. What does that mean? Am I dying? Hola, Wolfie. Done there and timeout beta. I mean, I can't. Here's the thing. If I timeout beta, it's gonna remove all of his things, and then I have to manually re-add them myself. So in the self-interest, we can just like, you know, imagine. Ooh, that we timed them out. But then wow, what the fuck? I saw, is it a hard lump? It's a fluid bump. It's a fluid bump, medic. I think it's just a sprain. I think my knee's just sprained. It feels and looks like an ankle sprain. You know, whenever you're running, you're in contact sports, and but it doesn't hurt at all in any way. There's zero pain. It just feels like a ball of fluid up in there. Ganglion cyst? No, there's no gangs or lines in my knee. Thank you, though. You get them in your wrist every so often. And you whack them. Whack. To pop them? Gotcha. No, this is just, I feel like it's just a sprain. Injustice, beta wants to erase your vote. Impossible. I saw it. I added it already. With the heavy but raise offering to pop it. Yeah, I'm following the rice method, medic. The rest, I didn't go for my run today at all. I didn't go for my walk either. Ice, I've been putting the magic bag that's in the freezer on it. I haven't done the constrict con something, the C part, and E elevate. I've been elevating. They need to be put in a bubble. No, this was Ray. I was fine after the run. That was a run like number 4 or 5, and I was fine. But then the next day,
Good
it's like,
news.
fuck you, Solo.
HVAC techs are fixing the problem.
Hell yeah.
Bad news. It was a leak at the filer/dryer.
Oof.
R410A is friggin' expensive.
Oof. Volmage. Oh, I mean, at least they'll get to fix it now. Thank you for the biddies. Do they have an ETA on that? They get to neoprene knee wrap prior to activity. Is that one of those like black wraps that you wrap around your knee that has like a little hole on your kneecap? An hour. Gotcha. Gotcha. Look, cold air. Cold air. They finished the chimney work on our chimney today. And then we were out there and dude was like, we finished the work. And Cow and I were like, that is a chimney right there. We had no idea what it was. Hard part is raising in the filter dryer. Well, I mean, hopefully it's not too much of a process. In 100 degree, yeah. I mean, that's the catch, right? In that fucking heat. In that heat. But yeah, hopefully it's quick and easy, and you'll have your cooling ASAP. Let's see, Emmett is in Play Boosters. You cannot get a Surge Foil version in Play Boosters. I think he's in the starter box for sure. Like everyone I know who got the Commander box got one of him. Gotcha. Okay. I was gonna say I keep an eye out, and if I see something, if I maybe if I snatch a pack, or if an entire box falls out the back of a van. I have a question. What is a Play Boosters? Is that just like the regular decks? I would like to submit a recommendation to the local loyalty officer. Go on. It's about for today on the commodities futures. Worth more than gold, apparently. The normal pack's about. Gotcha. Noted. Solu, are you ready to kick Wolfie off the asteroid base? No, I can't kick Wolfie off of the asteroid base when I'm dipping him in the lava. How can I yeet him from space when he's but a charred husk at the bottom? I'm holding my very cold mug of coffee against my kneecap. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. There are the boosters with lands used for draft. I don't know what that means. Orbital drop into the lava. I'm not gonna kill Wolfie. If Wolfie runs off and lands in the lava, I can't do anything about that. I'm sure the lava will take many pawns from how it's described. So the way the lava works in the lava pits, the lava just appears randomly and surges through, and it kills animals, pawns, everything in its way. No, the balloning is happening. Balloning is happening. I have the cutting board right there. Mimi never shoots me in the knees. She always hits me in the tit or the face. You know. What's going on, Oblivion Light? Good morning. Buenos dias. It's good to see you. If the lava decides to reroute through Wolfie's bed, that can happen. So think of it like a tornado, where the lava is going to appear and surge on through the middle of the map, and apparently at the higher end of that, you'll be able to reroute the lava and make safe swaths of land. But oh yeah, people are gonna fucking die. You're most loyal. You are pretty loyal, Wolfie, except for when you're not. So I will give you credit for that. Let's see. Set boosters are for non-draft. I don't know what non-draft means. Collectors are for crazy rares, serialized cards, and special foils. Gotcha. So the super shiny foils are from the. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, but the only card I really care for is that I thought is nice is the Black Waltz. So I'd give that to Franco if he wanted it, but it's just a regular Black Waltz. It's not shiny. And I would gladly give the Waka card to anybody. Fucking, I get one foil card and it's Waka. You think you have a regular one? Yeah, no, mira, listen. Show me your address. I'll put it in an envelope. Afuera, let's go. All right, let's load up the colony. This is Rosa's colony. She is our glorious leader. I'll bow before your sanguiphage queen. This is episode 4, 5, somewhere around there. We are making progress. We had a couple of raids yesterday. Well, actually, we only had one raid. We had some different difficulties than usual. We did have a pack of 43 shamblers at the end that were trying to come at us. Draft, you open packs with a group. Each person gets one pack. You pick one card from each pack and pass the cards around. You build a deck that way. Wait, no fucking MTG nerds are putting their hands on my cards? What? No sweaty MTG nerds are putting their hands on my card covered in a card armor? You keep your Wendy's Takis covered hands off of my cards. Draft is probably a second or third most popular format. Gotcha. Sir, do you even play? No. I've never played MTG in my life. Can I sacrifice Varsity to the Muffalos? You know what? If the Muffalos need sustenance, we can't help it. Muffalo's gonna do Muffalo things, and apparently Muffalos eat Varsities. What's going on, Ellie? Rule number 1, don't let those greasy nerds touch your shit. Exactly. See, Cub gets it. Cub gets it. Yeah, Beta went all in on MTG. And as I understand, that is one hell of a damned hobby. Very expensive. I'm excited about Grasslands biome, and the whole thing just goes up in Ash, I like all the biomes, honestly. There isn't a single biome there. I think the next year is gonna be us going through the biomes, experiencing them all. You started in the last century. Though I believe, Ash, what they want us to do is create our ship and travel around, right? So maybe we don't necessarily have to recreate colonies. We just put Cowie in a ship and ship her off to another part of the planet as a survivor after that tragic accident that took the entire colony. I don't regret selling out at all. Wizards of the Coast jumped the shark. Now look, listen, I get it. The specific Odyssey scenario is for nomad play. Gotcha. But I mean, isn't the spaceship part of that as well? Like, not spaceship, our ship. Also, Allie, you'll be proud of me. I got Max to add both Pho and Sh. And then he just started adding cat emotes to his channel. So the Church of Pho has spread further today. And also, I added it to Saki's channel. Saki now has Pho, so Listen, cat cute emotes? Yes, please. All right, let's load it up. I took Spider-Man's web shooter to attach the Buster Sword to SpongeBob. I used Tifa to crew the Batmobile and give SpongeBob flying. Those are all names and words that I understand, but not in that order. Also, again, Rosa, absolutely beautiful. I just looked on the picture again. Is this a new one? This is the one from... We still have 2 Iggy's. Finch is in the hospital. Medic's taking care of them. We just fought 43 Shamblers. Varsity's eating a grilled cheese sandwich. I'll never see it coming. It depends on what playstyle you want to do. No matter what scenario you pick, the game gives you an opportunity to merge in the others. Like one of the examples playstyle they gave is having a main base, but then using the spaceship to go get resources. Oh, I bring it back. Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's talking more rimming. All right, I'm sorry, Wolfie. Let the rimming begin. I'm sorry. I bet that whenever those land, they for Cowie or Wolfie, whoever. Okay, I can bet it. The deserter. Wait, they have desserts for us? I don't know what a janissary is. I don't want to find out. Locust armor. Well, they're both good on that, on armor, so I'll give that to somebody else. Locust armor do be pretty good though. Who's actually taking care of their character? I think, you know what if Ali 3.0 got the Locust armor? Okay, name this new one Tubi. We got another Iggy Akevich. She got little piggy tails. Good at melee. Steadfast, likes to jog, and is super immune. They grew up as a herder, and now they keep the stew. That's literally Tubi. According to Google, it is the best for melee builds that focus on speed and bonk. Gotcha. Absolutely, let's go. Where are you, Cub? Cub, you're somewhere around here. There you are. So let's see. There goes your gear. You currently have a shield belt normal, you have a recon helmet and recon armor, and you have Silence Giver, your persona, Zeus Hammer. What's going on, Dietrich? And your stats are over here. Okay, there you go. Are we going hard with the music today? We got a date on DLC, July 11th, Don. July 11th. I'm so excited. I want it now. I'm genuinely excited about that. Thank you, Ray, for the daily redemption for Kawhi's affirmation. Love means never having to like each other's statuses. Okay, but the metrics. Love means helping out your friends with those metrics. Your friends, your loved ones, all of them. Alien to Cub. Then if others have gear, Cub also has gear. Yeah, that one's a little wishy-washy. Is it Lucas armor and Prestige Catapult? Yeah. So I gave that to Ali, but Cub's already geared up. Like Cub's got that. You got good gear. You got the recon armor. Is recon armor, unless you want him to have, okay, we can give Cub the recon armor, this instead, the Locust. That's a lot of shit. Oh no! Okay, such event. A bombardment from space, where at? You send Cataphract? Done, there you go. But how's it going, Dietrich? Hopefully your evening is treating you well. Alright, so Cataphract right there for Cub. Let's get that on you. ¿Qué más? There goes 2B. Thank you, Santa, for the guinea pigs. Skill trainer melee Iggy. Oh, this is for 2B? Okay. 2B's gonna kill some bitches. Oh yeah, no, she's gonna need like maybe 3 of these at most. If Cub sent, look, I will find homes for them, Mitori. That's what I can tell you right now. My people, we will find homes for them for sure. Thank you for the 3,000 watermelons. Holy shit! Thank you, Dietrich. And look, that's good food. That is good food. All right, where's Cub at? Cub is putting on that helmet. And we do have other folks. Let's see, 2B is at 19. All right, 2B, please eat the last one. It's 20. It depends. Locust armor has less defense than recon armor for the built-in jetpack. The idea is the jetpack allows a melee person to jump to shooters to minimize getting shot at while charging. The advantage is that it can be used at the same time as shield belts. So it doubles up on the shield. So there's not, sorry, jetpack plus shield belt. Doesn't use a utility slot, but you do sacrifice armor. Gotcha. Let the watermelon flow. Let the watermelon flow. All right, there goes Cub's shiny new armor. That good Cataphract. And that's another Prestige Cataphract helmet. That's right there. Oh, that's a good one, Cub. Never mind. This is the one that you sent us, so we'll get you this because this is good quality hat. Cat's technically the best, but Locust is speed. Speed. I mean, you can counteract that with, I mean, not counteract, but you can supplement with the leggies, right? Alright, it takes forever to put on that gear. This cat gives a move speed detriment? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's that? What is it? Twitch event? Alright, you put that hat on. Thank you for the 1700 human meat, Dietrich. Dietrich provides sustenance. Alright, and 4 skill trainers for melee. For Cub. Let's see. 12. Oh, you're gonna need all of them. Skill trainer medical. Ooh, thank you, Mitori. We will pass those around. How about opinion your channel is triggered heat wave for a whole day. Oh look, we're in the heat dome. Thanks, chat. Duke with the shooty shoot. Let's go. Let's get you going, Duke. As the leader of our shooty shoot brigade. Let's see, thanks to High Mood, Don Hader has experienced an inspiration. They will successfully tame the next animal regardless of difficulty. Nice. Damage taken is also a problem, but like against mechs plus Zeus hammers, you could potentially EMP stun lock them if you get there quickly. But like against bugs, armor is nice. Yeah. Nice. We can finish package survival meals. And we can actually begin Beta's basic mech tech before he yells at me. Oh, I guess we're bringing bodies. Jesus. Alright, these are all the shamblers. We need to flag them for burning. No one saw... There was a dead Gore Hulk too, by the way. Alright, Cub, your melee is up to 15. Whomst is medical? So all the people that can actually learn it. Zemri's at 18. Azim is at 16. And then Tubi. Alright. We'll give Azim a couple of these. And then we'll get to be down here to learn these. Thank you again, Mitori. Oh, it's a raid. Thank you, Max. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. We're ready for the yourselves over Maximilian Powers. There's a follow button right there in the chat. So you can follow Max when he goes live next, which will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, normally at 3 p.m. Eastern. Come and hang out. That's a good time. You enjoyed the Nuzlocke today. You can watch Max get further into that. So maybe some Liza P eventually. But yeah, come out and enjoy yourselves. Who else do we have? See, Azim is at 19. Ashley is at 19. So we can give Ashley one of those to get you up to 20. Wow, a raid? Wow, a raid. I call this to... We got a lot of people. You got an extra toot. Let's see, Wolfie. I believe you do. I think I picked it back up. But I will check here for you shortly. Wolfie, yo, you don't have your hammer. Where did you drop it? Do you remember where you dropped it? Where did you drop your hammer? I think I saw it. Where was that? Speedrun killing Soldier. Max did get me killed again. Max, I was a Jinx, and then Max just let me get crit in the face. Right to the face. Hey, look at our grass. Our grass is growing. Love that for our muffalos. Rosa, I'm thinking I have to remove your hood in order to protect you and give you this cataphract helmet. No idea. I remember seeing it yesterday, Wolfie, and I was like, oh, look, it's Wolfie's fucking helmet. And then I didn't... Sorry, your hammer. The goddess Demeter was passing by and all my crops. That's why all the grass fucking grew. Thanks, chat. Appreciate that. What else do we have here? Skill trainer medicals for medic. Let's go, medic. What is your skill at? Medic is... Where's medic at? She should be somewhere around here. There you are. Your medical is currently at 19. Oh, this should get you to 20. Very nice. Ideally, fingers crossed. At this point, it's probably going to happen every game. I mean, at this point, it kind of has to be the meme, right? I can't believe Max hates you. I believe it, Rosa. After his sheer unmitigated hatred for you, it was only a matter of time. We're practically twins, so it makes sense that it would the anger and hatred would just spill over to one of us, right? So it's okay. It's fine. Who else can we give melee to? Cub, you're at 15 minutes. Let's bump up your melee because you're going out here helping out the cause usually. With Cowie. What is this? This is melee. Wait, actually, what's Cowie's skill at in this? Cowie, you haven't given your person any skill trainers. You can't be team leader of the bonk when your bonk isn't bonking. Let me check. I'll check in a second, Wolfie. Yeah, it's been like 5... You did keep losing legs, it's true. I'm sorry. Alright, Allie, you get this armor over here. The Muffalos need their shaman, and you must be... Okay, Cowie needs a little bit of melee. She can have these two. And Wolfie, your melee is currently... I mean, you're still working it up. That's 15, so you're actually pretty good. Depending on what we please. Exactly. You will be protected and shielded. So that you may lead the Muffalos to Varsity's corpse. Who said that? Who's out here feeding Varsity to Muffalos? I keep Bunk Squad lead spot warm until she gets trainers. Yeah. I have one more medical. Whom else can we give medical to? So Ashley's at the top, maximum doctor. Medic is at 20 now. Good job, Medic. Azim is at 19. Wolfie's at 18. All right, Wolfie. You know what? You deserve one of these. The more useful you are, the less likely Cub is to ask for your head on a pike. That's the joke. It's not gonna happen anyway. Look at all our food. Okay, cool. Plant work. Yes, cut more plants, fools. Get out there. Harvest some crops. Everyone cutting plants. I know that's not the best way to do it. Because then, you know, the ones that aren't very good at it will just... it won't be as efficient. That's a lot of bioferrite though. Also, I am currently learning how to turn people into ghouls, so the ghoulining is coming. No one is safe. Let's see, skill trainer Cowie. No, you literally. Okay, it's okay. It's fine, Cowie. Your melee is already at 20. I told you I was giving you freebies. You know what? Those are for your bonk buddy Wolfie. You are a giver. You are a giver, and you look out for your squad. Thank you, Rosa, for the 3 melee as well. Let's see, Cub. Is that for you, Rosa? I mean, you are wielding a big old mace. You know, once Rim Connect is updated for Odyssey, I can enact your ultimate plan. What's that? What's your ultimate plan? Well, you're playing horseshoes right now, so I'll let you finish your session there. Hauling battle guinea pigs? Yes. Absolutely. Alright, Rosa, no, you gotta learn how to bong first. Let's go. Rosa's like, you don't fucking tell me what to do. Rosa is literally coming all the way up here to pick some grass before she... You know what? I respect it. Allie, fuck, I missed a human. How did they... They literally landed in the middle of my base. What's going on, Zabes? How goes the tub work? That was ominously fast. Alright, this is where chat blew up one of my geothermal bases. Again. Thank you for the bathtubs, Duke. We will remake them into base parts and then turn them into our sauna room. We didn't blow it up. We whimsy too hard. You whimsy too hard. You know what? I respect that. Plumbing done. Next is inspection. Nice. Well, I mean, the plumbing is the big deal, so that's some good shit. The plumbing is usually the part that can go dicey, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But let's go inspection. Our chimney work was completed today, so that's good. Love that for us. Wait, there goes Wolfie's hammer. In Cub's bedroom? Wait a minute. Why is Wolfie, why did you drop your hammer in Cub's bedroom? Please explain yourself. Stop dropping your fucking hammer. He does seem to drop it a lot. Did you send a small English boy up the chimney to inspect? No, we sent a small Canadian man up there. I believe he had a drone though, so I don't think it was stolen. Wow, the accusations. Different kind of bunk buddy. Hey, you know. In whatever rims your world. What do you mean? My thing is, oh, son of a bitch. I thought I was slick. I sealed this off because like, haha, Wolfie can't destroy my shit now. Son of a... Skill tuner shooting. These are for Duke, right? Your shooting's already at 20. Never mind. That's not for Duke. Just put a door and keep it locked until you need it. I mean, that would have been the smart idea instead of just sealing it in for all eternity. Finch. Oh. Iggy. Please destroy that wall. Yet.
Caliente.
¿Qué?
It's all Solu's fault.
It is. It usually is, Sim. Sim, welcome back, dude. Thank you for that resub, man. Thank you for that tier 3. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully you and the fam are doing well. Aren't being too caliente up there. But thank you. Too soon for you. Gotcha. So these are for you then. Alright, medic, let's go. Wait, is this it right here? Hey, look, 2 skill tiers shooting for medic. Let me know what you'd like to vote for our cooking stream. We still have maximum balls. Let's go to Mexico. Nice. Not for long though, I imagine, considering how it gets up there in the Pacific Northwest. Alright, who else is gonna get a hat? You know what? Tubi deserves a hat. You made Iggy force me to be invested in her now because it's Tubi, and I love Tubi. I love Tubi. What's this? Ah, more steel. Thanks, chat. Appreciate that. 5 votes for Poutine. Let's go, Sim. Thank you again very much. Again, we are maximum balls, but I can get you your 5 spins. Soonish. Huh? What was that? Nailed it. A spin? Yeah. Alright, prediction is up. Feel free to Gamba away. The Gamba is at the top of the chat. If you're feeling like getting some tacos or potentially losing some tacos, which mug am I using? It's a mystery. But there are 100 balls in the chamber. Hola Narche, or love not to be? No, I love to be. I love her. Should I focus on work speed or growth speed for your bots first? I think work speed, because we don't have the really good bots yet beta, so it doesn't really matter too much because they're really, don't tell them I said this, they're kind of disposable at this point. When you get to the bigger bots, then definitely want to adjust that. But for now, you just want them moving. Also, as long as Ada is awake, I'm apparently only playing Expedition 33. Does she like the characters or the music? What is this in? What's pulled her into that? Ah, fuck! Thanks, Zaves, for the worst columnist possible. Let's see, Zaves. You are a pyromaniac, have creepy breathing, you're nervous, you're abrasive, you have an annoying voice, you don't fight fires, you grew up as a coma child, and now you're a church psychic. I mean, I don't blame her. The music is actually absolutely beautiful. It really is 9S. Kinda is. Alright, let's go. 9S. Here's the thing though, you've cursed this because Mimi will not allow anything to happen to her precious 9S. Even as the haircut is 9S. What the fuck? Sorry. But driving her to daycare, she wants to listen to the soundtrack. No, I don't blame her. The French, obviously, probably tickling her brain a little bit there with a different language, but it just sounds very, very good. So, absolutely understandable. All right, we need a door here. I think I'm gonna need more storage. What holds more, the very big shelves or the food shelf? Capacity, so that's HP. Work speed beta. Work speed for now. Work speed. Eventually, later on, you want to switch it up because right now the bots are very much flimsy. It's easier to just remake them and have them work fast than it is to invest in them. Very big shelves it is. And then we just hold more food in there. Animal feed. Okay, so that's fine there. Alright, so people are just being lazy and not caring. Void curiosity. Kailasa has begun to fixate on the void and wishes to investigate it using the void provocation ritual. Use the void provocation ritual to discover and capture entities. Captured entities can be studied to complete anomaly research projects or connected to a bioferrite harvester to generate bioferrite. Research void provocation, then place a psychic ritual spot to perform the ritual. Alright, nice. We can actually start provoking the void. Thank you, Mitori. We're almost there for this, but once we get there, it'll be very fast. I'll use that for something a little bit spicier. Who sent me a fucking cube? Who did it? Control sublink standards, 3 of them. Alright, beta, let's get those in your brain. Where is beta? Right there. It was Sander. Of course it was Sander. How dare you, Sander? How dare you send us the cube? Alright, so Beta's handling that. Azim's on the toilet. Our bedroom areas are mostly lit. Not quite completely, but we're getting there. Let's get some of these blood torches in here as well. Again, they really don't like darkness. I also need to start digging out. I didn't learn my lesson. I need to actually properly dig out this entire area. Oh shit, we got the song. What if we line this up? Cube the cube. This is my jam. Inhibitor block. Yeah, I figured. Ray was right about that. Okay, anyway, so these rooms are starting to be lit up via actual electricity and not just my nonsense. Alright, so let's move Zemri's bed over. Okay, got it. Limestone. Alright, we need to find some limestone and start getting it. We also need to actually... food. But not animal feed. Alright, so we can actually start putting stuff in here as well. Food, not animal feed. We'll go in there. So Rosa's... Does Rosa need to rest? Iggy's also upset. Why is Iggy upset? Recreation satisfied, anima scream, unsightly environment, ate without a table. Okay. Thank you, Sander, for the limestone blocks. It landed right next to your cube. You know what, Sander? I will place the dirt cube structure here in your honor, right by the Sander guinea pig. There you go. Making dinner, chat is on their own. Got it. Is Mimi feeling lethal this week? That's the question, isn't it? She's currently feeling Persona 5 Phantom X Liberty. Whatever the fuck that game is called. Nomaz right away. Wow, holy shit. I think Beta was waiting for that. Alright, we're gonna put you over here in the mines. But we definitely need... What goes in here? So this box is devoid of anything. Okay, what else are we doing here? Okay, structure, order, limestone walls. She has the P5 brain rot. She does. Something baited a little bit. Is that the Persona Gacha? It is done. It is. It came out yesterday, the day before yesterday. But yeah, the prediction is up. We have 74 grand versus 250,000 points. People are slated to win big time if you're a believer. But you have to believe in the first place. Alright, so we've got this going on here. This is a little bit of a mess, but that's fine. We can fix that later on. Our hot water is going. Our water is flowing. Or we have a full tank. Our thingy was fixed. These blocks need to be... Xeris, please carry these blocks away. Cannot... What do you mean I have no spot for blocks? Okay. How do I want to do this? How I don't even know how I want to do it. I don't even know where I would do this to begin with. Raven is having dark visions because they ate without a table. I mean, that's fair. I also start to have dark visions when I don't eat a meal. Alright, well, we're sticking to steel for now because we've got a shit ton of steel. So, steel it is. Tables for everyone. Please enjoy your tables. Courtesy of chat. Also need chairs. Everybody's getting steel chairs. A steel chair! Okay, so we'll get that moving. We do need to... Limestone wall there. You always believe in Cowie? Okay, this is taking forever. People are doing other shit. I need to make Beta's laboratory. Beta's laboratory space is already made. Thank you, Mitoridori. So from here we can go on to... So we can't do standard mech tech yet because we need the signal chip. That's fine. I have other things I want to learn, and basic mech tech is a very good start. Death Rest gives us all of Rosa's things that we need for a sanguiphage. So we'll work on Death Rest for now. But we do have the ability to do Beta's biotech things, including chargers for his bots. Rosa is also having dark visions because of Anima Scream. Rosa has become overwhelmed with horrible visions, rambling about things that only she can see. She will snap out of it in a few hours. This happens because of poor mood. You need to bleed tacos again. There we go. So the prediction again will be up for the next 20 or so minutes. There is 500,000 for doubters versus 174 grand for believers. Again, we no longer show the mug here because we want to try and even the field a little bit for folks. That way it's not just people bleeding into others. Doctorology. We have one more Doctorology point. Zemri can cap out to... What's wrong with Zemri? Why is he in the hospital? Alright, got shambled. But Zemri's healing. They're good enough to get up and get that. Imagine not believing in Cowie. I always believe in Cowie. But yeah, we definitely need to get all of our food back in. We're not hauling enough. We got lots of hay at least, so that's good. Thank you for the big shells, Sander. Thank you for the psychic soother, Ray. This is. I don't think I need golden shells. Those would be good for Zabes' eventual Jade Empire, but for now, the problem with these big shells is that they don't hold a lot. Like they genuinely don't. Like they can hold one stack of each, and that seems to be about it. Right, so that's for wood, and we don't have any wood, which is why it is empty. Okay, all in on Mimi. Wow, the belief. Oh, that's pretty dark. We'll put that there. Excuse me, Strummer, since I am the one who speaks to the controls and controls the animals, I demand a Muffalo and the 3 foxes I just sent you to seek and destroy Hallie. But you can't, you would make a Muffalo seek and destroy their god, their shaman, the one who speaks to them. Thank you for the Arctic Fox, Varsity. Thank you for the Fennec Fox, and thank you for the Red Fox. Animals. Which animals aren't pulling their weight? Alright, well the foxes can at least do some work. You would have them. Is this Final Fantasy? Are they gonna go off and fight God himself? She's the false shaman. Who's the real shaman? Steel door. Hold open. Open. Do not allow that. Okay, cool. The false shaman. Wow. We don't take on any heretics. Wow. I don't know what I want to do here. I know what I want to do, it's just I don't know how to actually do it myself yet. I'm still thinking it through. Medic Bear, the real shaman? Exactly. See, I thought I stepped in shit, but it's just Var spewing nonsense. Damn. Alright, let's put this one over here in the corner. Actually, we need to, I think, dig this out. Because, again, we need electricity to run through here. So we need to actually properly make room for all this. I tried to wrap sausage in bacon and just got fucked up. Bacon? What? Did you... I tend to use toothpicks for that sort of thing. Where I tend to... What the fuck?
Psyche gifted a tier 1 sub to Shadow
Oh, Shadow Lord. I love you, Shadow Lord. Come give me a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Bestie, thank you for gifting a sub to the Shadow Lord. You know what? I know chat was making fun of you or making fun of the Shadow Lord. But you know what? I think the two of you would get along well, and that's all that matters. People can be jealous of the love that you have for the Shadow Lord. I love that for the two of you. Thank you for that gift. Let me know what you want to vote for, Bestie. Thank you. Thank you. I sent Psyche the clip of Laura Bailey yelling at Vice in Nier Replicant about Shadow Lord and how much he loves Shadow Lord, how much he wants a big sloppy kiss from the Shadow Lord. Thank you for understanding your needs. No, listen, date the Shadow Lord. Listen, you can obviously date that game is fucking wild, by the way. But second of all, you date who you want. Which is everyone, everything, at the same time. But yeah, no, we're currently building up our colony. Skill trainer is for 3.0. Got it. What do you mean Wolfie's catatonic? Wolfie has suffered a total mental breakdown and entered a catatonic state. They will recover in several days. It's happening because of resurrection psychosis. Psychotic thought patterns caused by after effects of resurrection. Resurrection psychosis is progressive and eventually causes psychosis and death. Oh, Wolfie's gonna die from the psychosis of being... You got brain rot, Wolfie. Oh look, Wolfie's down. Wolfie is down. I think we can help out with that. It'll either take out the shredded scar from his brain or, you know, or Wolfie. One way or the... Wolfie, look at the bright side. You didn't drop your hammer this time. I'm proud of you. Brain rot confirmed 100%. Alright, this is for Allie. Let's get you your skill ups. But also, follow Big Booty Bestie. That's Psyche right there. She's going to be streaming, as I understand still, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 on Monday. Thank you, Ray. So if you want to see a fresh playthrough of that, thank you. Thank you for the wake up, Duke. We'll give Wolfie hard drugs. Now Monday, going Thursday. There you go. Could you? Rosa feels a little bit strongly about this. The one day out of the week where you actually have to go in. All right, it's been pushed back. This is skill trainer animals. Allie, your skill trainer with animals is now level 3. 3.0, skill level 3. Coincidence? I think not. All right, let's hollow this out. Let's see, sandstone. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to build this up to here. Okay, that'll work. I don't know what that's gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, time to max out animal trainer. It does actually make you. So whenever we get animals, it makes it easier for you to, I guess, you know, to take care of them, to feed them, to heal them when they're ill, to help them rise up against Varsity's oppression of the foxes. There's many actual benefits to having the animal skill. Where is it? I don't know why I went looking for it there. Let's see. Animals. As you can see there, let's see. Progress to next level. Susie. Learned animal. Learned level. Awful animals. Gene. Taming, training, and controlling animals. Allie is trying to steal your job. It's true. What are you gonna do about it, though, Varsity? That's the question. Ben, I mean, Psyche had Ben Star on her channel today when she was playing Date Everything, so, you know. You know, man, okay, we definitely gotta get going here with this. Power. Where is our power? So our power just isn't being routed here. People are busy with everything else. Okay, I mean, that's cool. We can actually keep on working on adding Beta's things. We do need a mech gestator, one for Beta, one for Dawn. What else do we want to do? We can actually... I mean, I guess outside their little base here, we can add more of these. Outside of their little base. Just that the bots can come through here and power up. Please use that IED next to... No, I'm not blowing Allie up. Thank you for the IED incendiary trap. Okay. I'm not going to put this inside our base since that is a fire hazard. But what I will do is I'll put it out here to prevent the wildlife from being attacked. There you go. Varsity, if I know two things, is that Wu-Tang is for the children and Varsity is for the animals. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who is hauling? Everybody's hauling. Okay. Fire hazard or a fire funzard? I've had fire in my camp before. Why are these wild beavers eating my corn? Have you ever thought about that, chat? Have you ever sat there and wondered why wild beavers are eating your corn? You hate when your beaver eats. No, Bessie, don't hate it when your beaver eats. Let it eat. Thank you for the fox, Varsity. Thank you, Smoothie, for the Christmas tree. We have traditions around here. Holy shit! It landed right inside a building. You know what? We're doing wards right now, so we'll put it in this ward. So that way they actually have some Christmas tree funsies as they come on by here every day. So Psyche hasn't started. No, not yet. On Thursday, she's gonna start it. Also, if you're looking to play, it is 10% off on Steam for the Steam Summer Sale. Thank you for the 11 signal chips. I appreciate the chat. I will have Beta go study this now. Thank you. Sander, thank you for the 25 fox meat. Is this a threat? Baldo, what's going on, Unreal? Is this an actual threat? I don't know. I'm not a fox. Or a corgi, for that matter. Alright, so thanks for that, chat. Beta now has access to tier 2 mechs. You just have to actually research it. After we get Rosa's death rest stuff, we can actually do standard mech tech. But we're not going to be on standard mech tech for a while. Standard mech tech is combat mechs, and obviously larger gestators and all that sort of stuff. But for now, the smaller mechs are pretty solid. We need to give builds. Add build. Like, I don't have enough fucking build as it is. We need clean sweepers. ×2. If you want to help Beta out, we will need some. Thank you, Sander, for the fox fur. Alright, is that door gonna close? Any second, that door. Whenever you feel like closing. Any. Brady's pooping. Sorry. How do you get doors to close? To make Allie a fox fur hat for Allie? So will you be barbecuing stuff next week? I don't actually barbecue. I find that I can get sears and all that stuff well enough without grilling. So look, how are we looking for repo? There are 0 mod updates. I have to go through and troubleshoot, but we can still go in with like 6 people. I don't think Azam's out of town. Franco ain't playing that shit without the quality of life. We could do a small group. We can grab Ray. You had a nap? Yeah, you can grab Ray, Rosa, me, you. Or players absolutely doesn't work. By the way, there you go. At least one of those knives. Use the rest for however you want. Thank you. Thank you for the toilets. We have plenty. Thank you for the for the fox smoothie. Thank you for the cat, Psyche. Psyche, I feel like there might be an animal plague soon. Please don't take it personally. I'm sorry. Not yet. I like you. You'll appreciate this, Bestie. You can train a lot of animals except for cats. Cats are one of the few exceptions you can't train them at all. They do whatever the fuck they want. We didn't open a lobby with it on. Gotcha. Thank you for doing the checking. Thank you, Duke, for the toilets. These will give us good materials. Thank you for the 5 knives. I will melt them all down. See, there's a good one, normal, good, and a good one. Alright, Varsity, we can give you a knife. Where's Varsity at? Where is Varsity? You're right there. You have kibble right now, but I hope you're not. Oh wait, that's right. You're a pacifist, Varsity. You can't do shit. It's okay. It can be Crash. He's used to dying on me. Jesus Christ. That's pretty dark. But you know what? I respect it. I respect it. We have room for 3, I guess, or for 2. Because Beta, are you playing Repo? Since you're the one who asked, of course. All right, Silver, let's get you those trainers. Silver, you currently have that minigun. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be good shit right there. Let's get you. That'll get you close to the cap, actually. Okay, you go to bed now. But lurk and listen to the dulcet moves of the cows. Wow, I have a fucking name, bestie. Jesus Christ. Thank you there. Thank you, Sander, for the 85 fox furs, adding to the pile of furs of foxes. Thank you, Geometry, for the steel. Okay, the difficulty adjustment in Liza P is really... Is it really? Solo, get any joke? That one's older than you. That's... you know what? Solo Moo 9? How do you know that name, Kailasa? Lobby open, but that's only part of it. See, that or the third boss is ridiculously easy. Veronique? I don't know about ridiculously easy. Definitely a different skill level. I don't know if they touched the bosses with that. 1 fox for armchair, please. Gotcha. For Allie's bedroom? I can do that. Where's Allie's bedroom at? Right here. We'll give her a furniture. A armchair made out of fox fur. No, I need a little bit more. I only have 110. The two-faced overseer. I mean, I don't even remember that dude. Okay, I'm lagging to shit. The game's starting to lag. Look at that. You can see it, right? Also, Saki, Crash Arlecchino removes the bad button from beta. Wow. The guy who turns red with the spine weapon. Is that the Richard Nixon dude? Do we need to animal wipe? Maybe. The lag is pretty severe, actually. Look at that. Oh my god. This is on a 5090, by the way. Game's starting to lag. Some more animals? Yes. No. Not more animals, please. Animal wipe was your finishing move in uni. Wow. I see no lag. Only perfect rendering on the 5090. You know? It's trying its best. Okay, so we gotta dig out another layer here. Is this on a 5090? The new? I have a legacy tattoo. Listen. Ooh, that is nasty. Alright, zone. Stockpile. This is only for, not for food. Steel and plasteel. Which means I need to take this and we're just gonna remove everything. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, that's a lot of fucking animals, I gotta be honest. I'm sorry. You're gonna show the legacy tattoo on a 5090. And you know what the worst part is, Franco? It'll look just like it did on a 2070 Super. Thank you for the fox for Sander. Hey, look, I'm not lagging anymore. It's weird. It's weird. Look at that. There's no lag anymore. Every animal on the map has suddenly died to a bionic plague. You'll find it left behind some surprises. Alright. I have to handle that. E33 on PS5 or GeForce 4080, but Steam compression. I don't know. Thank you for the guinea pig, Sander. Thank you for the 5 geese smoothie. Oh, we got that good music. I mean, we always do. It's fucking RimWorld. All right, Mimi, let me know when you're ready. Thank you for the Arctic Wolf Rosa. Thank you for the 5 Ducks Wolfie. Thank you for the 5 Cobras. Papi, Last of Us 2 not on sale? Imagine. Now is the time to strike. Now is the time to do it. Oh, we have Great Paul. Rosa needs death rest. Rosa, alright. No, Rosa. You need the deep sleep. What else can we do here? Where are we? Where does the sanguiphage stuff go? Oh, we're still learning it. Gotcha. If some ducks and guinea pigs happen to walk in front of a cobra, that's just nature. It do be like that. Let's see. So the Great Paul is back. Great. Love that. Why is there so much fire over here? What the shit? Alright, I'm gonna start deleting assets and just removing them as much as I can just because that'll allow us to... Oh, those are fucking boomalopes! Sorry, boomalopes. Given stage, ladies and gentlemen, boomalopes. Also, Wolverine claws are hella fun. I was watching Alistair use those sim. They look like really good weapons. Thank you for the pump shotguns, Duke. We'll definitely put these to use. 9S gets a shotgun. 2B gets a shotgun. Bond gets a shotgun. Varsi's the passive. You don't get a shotgun. Xerxes has a sword. Azam has a minigun. Darkwood gets a shotgun as well. So, do you know which ones you need, Franco? Cal, are you ready? Let me know when you are. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep on going here. Alright, so we carved into the mountain here to get all of our steel in. Because we have too much fucking steel. We don't have too much steel. The steel is just spread all over the place. And it needs to be spread out and, well, stored, essentially. And it's not being stored right now, so we gotta handle that. We're gonna have to adjust that. Iggy's still cooking. One more ending. The weapons and records from the DLC and base game. Gotcha. Alright, it's pretty good. You get a shotgun and you get a shotgun and you get a raid. Wait, what? Okay, who gets a raid? Was there some fighting there? Thank you for the architect legs, Kailasa. We can do that now, actually. We'll bring your legs in there and apply them. Lying pays off. It kind of does. You actually have to do both endings where you tell all the truth and only the truth. Okay, so we're burning corpses, or at least most of the corpses we have been burnt. That is a minigun too. We want somebody to have. Who doesn't have a minigun? Fraggle, can you? Fraggle's a pacifist. Pickleback still has a sword and gear. Duke has a good weapon. Iggy has a minigun. Viking has a minigun. Ali has a sword. Geo is a pacifist. Finch has a minigun. Bomage has a big bonk. Zemri needs a gun. Alright, Zemri, let's go. Zemri has recovered from being shambled on. That's a lot of muffalos, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta start chopping up let's see. Oh, I guess it's just a regular butcher table. Well, okay, we're gonna start butchering. We need to actually get all these corpses inside the city. Butchered, because otherwise it's gonna turn pretty nasty for us here. With just the plague that comes afterwards. Alright, I'm gonna have to, again, that's being taken care of. I did move one of those fancy beds to where it needs to be, so. Alright, let's move this out. Again, this will make Pickleback happy, this will make Duke happy. People don't like having giant rocks in their rooms, as it turns out. So this area will be clear of rocks. He is too hot and panting, pobrecito. I mean, imagine with all that fur, it's gotta be a little rough. Okay, so the bots are botting, that's good. Let's remove that there. Okay, and then we want to add steel wall all the way there to the end. Alright, that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. This is silver though, right? Yeah, we're gonna mine that out. Some people really do like rocks. However, I don't think you want boulders in your bedrooms. Like, I mean, like, I get it if you do, but oh, Mimi's coming up, right? But time for the bowling. All right, so if you're new here, every Friday we settle up. You're gonna get Big Sodu. I'm gonna get shot with a Nerf gun, and some balls are gonna get shot at me. Do you want the fan for yourself? You can steal the fan. You're caliente for me. You should get. I'll set up your fan. But yeah, we'll get the bowling out of the way, and then we'll get back to the game. We'll let the game keep on running. Enjoy the music as I get shot with. Whatever happens, happens, by the way. OBS is freaking the fuck out. Why are you freaking out, OBS? Get his ass, Mimi, says Cub. Alright, let's get going here. Mr. Records, because you weren't lying in your playthrough. Gotcha. Hey, what do you mean fire? And Ninus, go put out the fire. Varsity Rod's gonna go put out the fire. Tubi, put out the fire. Alright, but yeah, so we'll get back to enjoying the breeze. Alright, let's get to it. But thank you again for all the support. Big B! Best of luck, believers. Best of luck with the doubters. I'm not going to show you my fat knee, though. Maybe I will. I don't know. You might see it anyway. Oh, that hurt. They can actually see it there? No, I can't really make it out. Mimi's right, I forgot. I need my shield. I had surgery 5 weeks ago, so gotta be safe. Yes, it's a cutting board. Holy shit!
Did you charge this?
Huh?
Did you charge this?
That is... You got 2 in there. Ow. Not the moneymaker. Look at me dodge these. Not getting hit even once. Ah, fuck. I would like you to know that she bank shotted it in because the ball landed behind me, bounced off my shoulder. Kawi rolled her balls down my arm and into the tea mug. I'll always use it backwards, right there. It's right there. Use it up. Congrats, believers. I now have no hot drink. I no longer have a drink. Son of a bitch. Give me a second here. I'm going to switch the fan over. What was that?
You didn't think I'd win.
Me?
Yeah.
I can't. I never make a spirit drink, almost always. It's just because it's not a matter of belief. It's just that there's no way to tell. Who would be so bold as to assume that they know how the balls bounce? Not I. Believers got fed. Believers got fed. It's true. Mimi dunked 2 balls. She 2-balled me. Don't worry about the sound. Okay, let's get the headset back on. Let's go back to building up our city. Oh, there's a lot of dead beavers there. It's Psyche's beavers strewn across the field. Alright, we need to start butchering animals ASAP. Add bill. Butcher creatures. Do forever. Now. We gotta get them butchered before they start to decompose. It doesn't go well for us if they decompose in camp. If it was back in my uni days, I knew how the balls bounced. Were you the ball whisperer, Max? Some call him the ball whisperer. Son of a bitch! I hate when my pawns do this. They're not. They didn't finish the corner first, so now we have to. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's move more stuff over. This dude gets moved right here, I guess. Structure, build a wall. And then we'll actually have a area for our friends to live in. Right now the containment for this is 61 for strength. Man, they weren't joking about sandstone. There's nothing but sandstone on the stand map. Alright, we need to route power into here. This is hidden anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. That doesn't look good. I don't know it's not going to look good because I'm the one looking, so we'll do it this way. Do we have to do it this way? No. Are we going to? Yes. Alright, that should connect us there to the power grid. How'd you know that name? I was there, Max. Applauding. Cheering. Throwing balls onto the stage. As it were. Alright, starting to haul steel into the steel cave. Love that for us. Good job, pawns. What do I need for this? Let me see. Alright. You know what? Done. But yeah, thank you for doing some of that. I'm going back to like half an hour ago, but thank you for doing a little bit of the troubleshooting, Ray. It's a shame that the mods don't quite work yet for the lobbies. But is there one, did you say that one that might work? Acting like balls ruin a drink. Well, you know, Smoothie, Nerf balls, probably not something you want to... They are little sponges. So probably don't want to consume anything that these particular balls were dipped into. At least I have my cold brew. What's left of it. Not as good as a nice warm tea, but it be like that. Alright, so the power is going through here now. We do need power here for our... it's not going through shit here now. Alright, so... our bots need power. Alright, distress signal. You've intercepted a distress signal from the nearby camp of the Empire of Usbo. The frantic voice begs for immediate assistance defending against a threat. They offer everything at their camp in return for help, including shards of powerful Arco technology. As the voice tries to explain the nature of the threat, the signal goes dead as them. Because I ain't going out there to help that out. Nope. No thank you. I'm good. Alright, we have cores for... Are those the cores that Beta needs? I don't know. Beta, create a bot, please. Basic subcore. Son of a bitch. That's okay, the other cores will get used anyway. Let's see, when you find a key t-shirt dress, only to discover upon closer inspection of the tag, it's actually a nightgown after you've worn it. You've worn it as a dress all day and say, fuck it, it's a dress now. Don't let those tags tell you what it is, medic. You enjoy it in whatever capacity you want. Is it cute? Did you look good in it? That's all that matters. Thank you for the art, chat. This is called Bliss number XIV27. This sculpture bears a representation of a solitary explorer moving to the left near a quarry. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, I can't put that there though. You've done that with the short sleeved hoodie. That was actually pajamas. You do you. Exactly. I wear large, extra large shirts sometimes and just consider them tunics. I dig it. Alright, let's keep moving everything into these areas where they need to go. Power grid, of course, there's a... Of course. Well, everybody's asleep and somebody's eating some raw corn. Tubi, stop eating. Well, she's eating raw watermelon. I guess that's fine. If Tubi wants to raw dog some watermelons, she's allowed to do so. Thank you for the subcores, me. What is the raw resource? Wood, right? We don't have much of that. Eject. Please, this belongs elsewhere. It doesn't belong in these anymore. We'll use this for Beta's cores and Dawn's as well, because they're both what's it called? Mechanitors. I am gonna have to create a location for all of our toxic waste that we're building up. That we're gonna start building up. We're not there yet, but we are eventually gonna be there and start building up toxic waste because Mechanitors create a lot of waste. That's just the nature of the beast. Look at that. It's gonna form. I like that. This is all silver. Yes, we need silver. If you aren't wearing sweatpants, are you even living? You know, whatever you find comfortable, honestly. Can I see my stats gear? Yes, absolutely. Sorry, Ash. Right there. There goes your gear. You have a Prestige Recon helmet, as well as matching armor. You have your Hellcat rifle. And some corn and kibble. Pants are a prison. I agree, Kailasa. I don't wear them if I don't have to. As for your stats, Ash, there go your stats. You are currently 20 construction, 20 medical. Your shooting is at 9. Your social is at 7, but double fire, so you can scale that up really quickly. But there you go, are your stats. And you don't have any body parts at this point. Like extra body parts. You have a name? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So the lobby created properly with Robo Union, but I don't know if it actually works. Okay, I mean, give me like 20 minutes after stream, and I will do my best to try and get it going. Robo Union. Robo Union is the one where I'm the host, and everybody else joins through me. I don't know which one Robo Union is. As for body parts, Ashley, none. You haven't had any operations as of yet. Kailasa, let's get your legs. Alright, Doctorology. Alright, nobody's doctoring who shouldn't be doctoring. That is right. Okay, cool. I'll download it and we can give it a shot. Let's see. I think we just got the... Alright, thank you for the silver geometry. Silver, we do use silver a lot for flooring for our thingy. Alright, Ashley wants legs. And then arms. Are we going for the full Arco treatment? Arms, legs, eyeballs. And detoxifier lungs. Noted. Arms, legs, eyes, lungs. You're our top doctor, but we do have other doctors that will be assisting you shortly. So, legs, arms, eyes, and detoxifier lung right, detoxifier lung left. May you have more luck than than Cowie and her legs. Other doctors are available, it's true. I'm gonna try and sit up without fucking my... Nope, not gonna do that. I can't put any pressure on my knee. Maybe I should just assemble a new body and transfer the parts you're keeping. You know? So, Luke, did you need basic... I already bought my some... I spent my silver to get you some beta, so you good. What do you mean the entity has escaped? What the shit? Josh the zombie has escaped. Fucking Josh. Alright, is Cowie nearby? There goes Iggy. Who's nearby that can handle this? You're saving for the work speed? No. Yeah, like I said, I already bought them. Cub, I need you to come and handle Josh. Was it Wolfie? No, it's just the containment was too weak. Iggy, please don't go in there. Iggy, if you go in there... Finch, if you go in there... Please let Cub get here and handle the business. Alright, Cub, you got this. Let's go, puppy. Josh? Good job. Oh, Josh is fucking dead. Well. Trying to compress the knee, ace bandage. I'll go. No, we're going to the mall tomorrow, and we're going to be going by the. There's a drugstore in the mall, so I will definitely get. Meta, can I get like? I don't like the strappy ones. Are there like ones that are one entire piece, that, like a sleeve that I can just get up my leg with the hole on the kneecap? I don't half beat someone. I beat them all the way. Is this a service you provide? Noted. All right, so containment strength here is 77. Not that great, but it's better than nothing. But I'll definitely pick one up. I only have like the bandage compressions right now, medic. But yeah, I'll pick up the thing, and obviously rest. There should be okay. Because I'd rather have the sleeve than the strappy bit. And like this, let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. That shit ain't gonna be $12.79, that's for sure though. Okay. I will get that one for tomorrow. About how long would it take for recovery, medic? I'm gonna lay off of it. Cause don't fuck with that, but yeah. I kinda would like to know what I'm looking at recovery wise. You're over 40, you don't recover, you just do the best you can. I was fine. I mean, I know why it happened. My general theory is I haven't been allowed to run for months now, and it's been a hot mess. And so it was a big ask of my body to start running all of a sudden. So once fingers crossed, a weekish, gotcha. All right, a week. Keep an eye on it. What do you mean? Asm failed the surgery on Ashley. Son of a... Ashley's almost dead. Alright, so why are all these doctors failing everything? We got one leg in, but they did cut off your entire right leg, Ash, so I'm sorry about that. Your bleeding is currently at 587%. You're leaking synovial fluid, if I remember correctly. It's usually to do with inflammation. Are you gonna take my fluids and use it for your base, Beta? Is that what's happening here? I also stabbed them in the torso a few times. Must have been trying to find where the legs were at. Apparently. Alright, I mean, I'm not gonna... I've already told Kawi. As soon as I saw the lump on my leg, I was like, I'm not running for a week. I need to ease back into it. I need to walk before I can start running more. I did walk for a week, and then I started doing interval training with my jogging. 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off. So I'll just walk a lot more and obviously rest until this calms the hell down. It sucks though. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's where the wall goes up over there. So this should go right here. Okay. Well, Bronsword is working on moving SWTOR to DX12. I'm loving that there are people, that those devs that have gone SWTOR and EverQuest are doing work with it. It makes me happy, Ash. Those games should be preserved, and I'm glad that they're actually doing it. If you can, sleep with your knee elevated. I don't think I can. I sleep on my side, so I'll try and sleep on my right side. That way my left side is up, but yeah, it has to be over my head. So I will definitely work with that. Maybe I can borrow a pillow and just bump it up. Okay, so we've got this going on. We've got power going through here. We've got power going. I think we're good on bedrooms. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 10 there. 25. 34. That's how many pounds do we have? 34. So we have exactly the same amount. And Rosa's in her death bed, in her death rest casket, so she's good there. Put a pillow between your knees. Yeah, I'll have to do that. We do have some spare big pillows too, so. You have never heard the sound of your knees joint head slamming into the other bone? I do not recommend it. I haven't had the pleasure, no. I'm good not finding out what that sound is like. I'm good. Alright, we're making progress. I've stopped giving them projects. Who the fuck is fighting? I hear you fighting. Why is Max fighting 9S? Max, I know you're not a fan, but Jesus, he's almost dead. Maximilian Powell made a contemptuous remark about 9S's bravery. This drove 9S into a rage, and they began a fight. Shit went beyond words, it really did. Alright, Dawn, let's add, so we want lifters ×2. And I believe Dawn is our other Mechanitor. I'm actually surprised your knee didn't get fucked after you basically went for medieval on Cardor last week. Never. Oh, look! One of the guinea pigs died. Oh no! They walked in front of a cobra. The cobra hit Sander with a nip from their venomous fangs, injuring their right eye and head and exposing the flesh underneath. Sander has perished. Damn, that's crazy. It's wild. Never saw that coming. It's weird. Alright, so the butchering is going apace. Sterile tile. What does sterile tile do? Like, what's its actual stats and all that? Sterile tiles with special cleanliness enhancing properties, extra clean rooms, improve outcome in hospitals and research labs. This tile is very slow to build but quick to clean. Alright, so it doesn't really do much for cooking. Just gotta clean it. Turns out to see, I thought the door was open properly and I just went bang. Turns out the door was not open. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolfie. Hopefully, I mean, I'm sure that hurt, but jeez. Okay, 9S is in the hospital, as is Max. We'll build the alley that Fox for chair soon enough. We need somewhere to place the Fox for, I think, is the issue. So we'll get the leathers in here, and then we will start to build. Okay. All right, this nonsense over here. I still need to repair this because I messed it up. You can just order it. Pawns are smart enough to grab from the map. Yeah, but you need the spot located for it. And it didn't have a spot in order to... Thank you for the pineapples, Dietrich. Making sure we get our fruit. I love that. Thank you for the animal beds, Cub. We do have spots for this. For all the geese and the cobras to live in. It doesn't bode well for this colony, by the way. If 65 animals or so were enough to do that, but we'll see how we do. I think I'm going to let the meat forest die out. And then work from there, just so we can remove that asset off the map. Next week is the last anyhow. What do you mean? Before the DLC? I mean, I'm not going to throw away this colony. We are going to start a new colony, but also keep this one around. Will we eventually get to it? Sure. At some point. Who is Isobel in Baldur's Gate 3, and why is she glorious? Isobel. Oh, is she the one with the wings? I love her so much. I liked her a lot. I was upset but I love her. I think that's who Isobel is. Doing the pretty light shield? Yeah. Okay, let's flag these daggers for pickups. They could be put into colonist needs rescue. Who? What's wrong with Fraggle? Oh, they're blind. They also have a permanent gunshot injury to the brain. Isobel is the cleric. Well, now I need to remember it. Let me see. Oh, I mean, close considering. She's your third wife. We have beta, so chances are of a lethal beam strike followed by raids are high. It's true. They usually are. Upset? Let's see. Freaking streamers are the worst. Wait, what did I do? I was upset by... Look, I kept it absolutely vague. I didn't say anything. I didn't spoil shit. I just said I was disappointed. That can mean many things. So that's the wake up. Those are the illicit drugs. Wait, who did I give the right? Wolfie had... Did we cure Wolfie? You're still in your catatonic breakdown, but at least you don't have your brain rot. Wait, do you? Yeah, you still have the brain rot. Alright, we'll give you another one. Thank you, medic, for the Phoenix armor. For whomst is this Phoenix armor? Oh, that busted up my... That landed in the worst possible spot. We just left a blind headshot man alone in his bedroom. Yes. In my defense, I didn't know that they were blind. For you, medic? Okay. Getting you that upgrade from that. I mean, you already have Phoenix armor, medic. Let's see, that's normal. Is it better than what you got now? No, you just still... You're good there, medic. We can, however, give that to somebody else. We can give it to 2B. Alright, Max is out of the hospital and cooking food. We'll add chips in here as well, since... Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry, medic. If there's something else you want, I'm sure you can talk one of the mods into making polls for you to get you some goodies. Look at our little animals sleeping here. The cobras aren't sleeping here because they're wild cobras. They don't give a fuck. But progress, right? So we have an area for our little SCPs there. Our future guest. To be able to look great in Phoenix armor, booty skirt. Exactly. Exactly. Why is this smart? Let's see. What's wrong with it? Alright, Bowman, you can't use the broken toilet. You gotta fix it up first. Thank you. Also, we need the... I don't even know what is... Where is it? They make like little... Is it under hygiene? But they make like privacy towels or doors for the showers. I know they make bath mats. But where are the other furniture? No. Drapes. It's for the glory of the colony? It is. Absolutely. Stall door really under hygiene. Is that what I was looking for this entire time and I just never... And I just never... Okay, thank you, Ash. Alright, cool. With that there, we'll install this down here. Okay, somewhat minor progress. How's our power going through here? Power is going through here, so that's fine. That's good. Beta and Dawn are both building clean sweeps as well as what's it called? The thingies. They're bots, so that'll help out a lot once those bots. Cobra Revenge. A cobra is attacking after being harmed. It will hunt any humanoid it can reach. What? But, oh, it's being eaten by Rosa's Miko. Oh, the cobras are wilding. Okay, I need Mimi stat. Who's nearby? I don't think there's anybody nearby who can actually handle that. I was gonna try and eat Akaya though, so that's not good. Oh, thankfully cobras don't know how to work. No, it broke through! Akaya, geometry, fucking run! Is the price of doing business? Where's Kawi? Our Kawi's coming with the fast leggies. Okay, good job, Kawi. Let me whack it, it's already dead. I'm sorry, Wolfie. Cobras back on the menu, boys. Mimi, leave the cobras alone. She did have to defend our people there, so that was unfortunate. Alright, Mimi's on her way back to do what? Oh, she wants to take a shower. Mimi has earned her shower. Presently, I leave an extra gap between the door and the shower toilet because it takes time for the door to close. They sometimes get upset being seen while doing their business. Okay, so we can actually extend that further. We have a raid. Oh, this is from Chat. Thanks, Chat, for the raid. A group of wasters from Toxin Slickers have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group of wasters. Keep in mind that even though they are related, they will still attack each other because of their bad factions relations. Ali's son, Akiz. Oh, this is about to be real good. Okay. It's my favorite game. Will there or won't there be a raid? Alright, don't come in from one side. Alright, let's see the fireworks. Ignore the message I'm about to send you. It's repo related cartoon. Thank you. And you're missing a leg? Yeah. Alright, let's see what happens. Yep. And only one body was found, it's true. That's fine. Thank you for the control sublinks beta. And let's get those for your noggin. Thank you. Thank you, Dick, for the IEDs. Neo Newbon is experiencing insane rambling. So someone is serving food poisoning. Son of a bitch. Ah, 9S. Fucking 9S. I should have known. Pinche 9S. Gee, oh, that's hunting, not cooking. Huh. Is it beta with a skill of 7? Wow.
I now have cooling.
Yeah, hell yeah, Bowmage, congratulations. I hope it works flawlessly for decades. For many years to come. I think that was just straight up bad luck. Hey, another guinea pig was bitten to death. They were nipped by a cobra. Architect arms for Raven. Okay, Raven. Rolling the die with the way surgeries are going for our people. We can get you a couple of arms there, though, Raven. Actually, they did cut off your right leg. Your leg, they failed your surgery, but you're fine. 9S has insane ramblings because of intense pain. And 2 legs as well. Got it, Raven. Raven, I can't do any surgeries on you because you are wilding. Hey, I got a DM from Ray. What's this? You know what? Big nuke works. That's all you need to know. You go lie back down before work. Get that rest, Poppy. Get that rest. Did I say rest? Get that rest. Accent, even if it fools me sometimes. Thank you for hanging out, as always, and thank you again for that resub. We will talk to you soon. But rest well. So, look, I have an important update. Go on. Update me. Tell me, why is 9S not getting the fucking hospital, 9S? Oh, he's wilding. I can't do anything about it. Well. Bob has graced me with another whole chicken. From where? From who? Whose chicken did Bob steal? Hospital's war zone? Yeah, look, listen, Kailasa, this cleaner can't come soon enough. Why am I lacking so hard? Is 14 open? No. Made me look though. We're getting tripped over in the darkness in your house's hallway. Are you not partaking in the chicken with Bob's gift? As is no, clicks window. No, it actually wasn't in it. You were talking about in a game? No, Ali. Let's go, Ali. Let's teach you more about animals. Sander did provide me with enough fox leather to make you a fox leather seat. So. What do you mean? Chat sent me another fucking raid. A group of pigskins from Poi Mug have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. Well, these are smaller IEDs, so these aren't going to do much to them. It's about to happen all the same. No, they dodge it. The sons of bitches. We don't have any IEDs here either. Okay, they're going to have a clean run right to me. That's not good. I'm gonna put one leg under myself. The bad leg stays down though. Amy, do you need the fan? What was that? Yeah, turn it to me. I'm just saying, do you want that? Because you were dying. Okay, you can... You have to turn it towards you, though. The fan will hit her across the basement. This fan doesn't fuck around. Alright. God. Alright, well, we have to do... Gotta get ready for this fight. Viking... It's minigun o'clock. Duke, Space Laser. You lead the team. Kailasa... we don't have any weapons for you. You must have dropped when you went to surgery. Pickleback, the melee line. Well, we might not have to worry about the lag anymore, considering the amount of people that are coming right at us. Wolfie's still catatonic. Ashley still only has one leg. Medic has a shotgun. Let's get everybody in here. This is a big raid. So we're gonna need all bodies on deck. Two B with the Phoenix armor and a shotgun. The fight you're missing, yep. I think I had like 4 shootings, so maybe for the best I dropped your gun. No, that just makes it better. Thank you for the 20 IEDs, Duke. If we survive, we will IED these fools. But yeah, they blew up earlier, so we don't actually have any of them there. And we also don't have any, what's it called? The problem with pigskins is that they don't have a lot of big weapons, but they have a lot of ranged weapons. This is an issue. They tend to have Molotovs and stuff. Bowmage, you can fight back. Silver, start shooting. Cub, fuck that dude up, please. Brady's already shooting. Pickleback, I believe in you. That's a lot of fucking pigskins, though. Look at that. This is your chance, chat, to shoot your shot. I think Bowmage is gonna die. Bowmage double dunk for him. I think he's gonna die. Remember the K bet paid out? Yeah. Alright. Well, we got one down. Alright, the mini brigade team is gonna start shooting here soon. Shotgun team is gonna assemble there. Alright, Cub is just in the middle of it. Zerus, get in there. Pickleback, get in there. Ray, get in there. Mimi, get in there. Yeah, Mimi's down, Cub's down. I think the colony's done, friends. Cowie is fucking dead. Ray's dead. Cub's dying. Oh yeah, no, we're fucking done. We're cooked. Pickleback is dead. Pickleback, no! Iggy's dead. Orbital Strike will be my blade once more. Seriously though. Yeah, no, we're all gonna die at this point. Listen, that the pigskins are rough. Wait, they killed Dark. What does that mean? They killed Darkwood, this Dark Stranger who joined us. Darkwood has died. Cause shredded. Darkwood has let out a twisted half-human scream. In the distance, you can hear other screams answering the call. They are coming! Oh, no! Who's coming? Excuse me? Okay, no, it's fine. It couldn't get... Yeah, it couldn't possibly get worse. No, they killed Allie! I'm sorry, Allie. Oh, so they were a sight stealer. Surely they're not going to attack me though, right? Oh no, they are fighting each other. Alright. Why are they falling back? Thanks for calling us, Max. No, there's... Listen, now the sight stealers are coming in to finish us off. You died, Ali? A lot of people died. We lost half the colony. Narshay, thank you at a tier 3. Jesus Christ, for 6 months in advance. Christ. Narshay, the fact that you're willing to do that after I spoiled the entire game for you, I'm so sorry, but thank you for that. Getting us absolutely closer to the... What's it called? Our plus program. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Actually, that does put us at plus for the month. Fuck. Exactly 100. Thank you, Narshay. What mode are you on? Well, I was on adventure mode. Weekly, but this was a raid incited by chat. Chat did this. Chat, they were like, teehee, what if we raided? And so, can we get a planet killer? We were like, listen. You know what the best part about all this is? If you come over here, Rosa's still asleep. Rosa's still vibing. Ninus can't fix shit. You ran everything. Also, congrats on the one. Thank you very much, Narshay. That does amount to a significant amount of money for the year. So thank you for contributing to that cause. I appreciate you. Let me. You get 5 votes for a cooking stream. Let me know what you want. Mimi wants everything except for Beaver Tails, so I can administer the points. Why is Beta taking hard drugs? Because the environment's unsightly. So Rosa, I failed the colony. Look, Rosa don't care. She's just vibing and sleeping. She's getting that good rest. What do you mean? Why look around? They want a planet killer. We can do a planet killer. Just, I mean, I'm gonna wipe the silver anyway. Yeah, planet killer it is. Look, listen. Sometimes colonies are just cursed. We did good. We had a decent start there, but yeah. Twitch event. What? My Power Peter channel triggered a planet killer for a whole day. Okay. Poor colony. Poor colony. Look, listen. It tried. It tried, but you're voting bagels and poutine. Maggie doesn't want the only thing I get to add on your. She wants. She'll take the what's it called? The Beaver Tails Narshay. I'm just being fussy. Duke is catatonic. What the shit is that? Oh, thank you for all the fucking rats. Wolfie the duck died. Classic. A cut to the neck made Wolfie... Wait, but see, that's not Wolfie's life. But who killed... Wait, who cut Wolfie? That's just no way. That's a duck. I will make beaver tails in your honor. And also, Narshay, I said if you wanted to ask me for your birthday, I will add it in as a bonus because of you. I will do so. To be turned slaughterer? I mean, that's fine. It has to be difficult. Not on your birthday, though. On your birthday, I can make a little something. And then I'll eat it. You don't get to eat it. But I'll eat it. Max is taking hard drugs. Make it choose it as always. She has to eat it. It's true. What do you want, Mimi? How do I disseminate your 5 votes? Why is my game paused? Why is my game staggering? Oh, let's see. 628 horseshoes. The classic. Thank you, Zabes. Thank you for the 4 monkeys, Duke. Thank you, Dittrix, for the 750 apples. Sorry, the appless. Azam has gone murderous because she's in pain. Max is on hard drugs. Thank you, Bomich, for the rats. Thank you, Ray, for the joints. Oh, we have animal disease. We have a plague. Okay. Duke, unfortunately you have perished. I'm so sorry, Duke. Thank you for the awful colonist, Abject. Oh wait, that's a lot of fucking abjects. What the fuck? He is, but man. Wait, you want all the votes into Bagel? I can put that into Bagel, but thank you again, Arshay. That does amount to a lot of money. So that puts Bagel at 47 to match Poutine. Son of a bitch. What a coincidence. What a shock. Varsity has gone berserk. Why is Varsity? Varsity's a pacifist. What kind of pacifist fights a guinea pig? Somebody write this down. Varsity, the pacifist, committing physical violence. Thank you for the 5,000 bananas, Sander. That's bananas. What kind of pacifist fist fights a guinea pig? Unless someone else intervened. Varsity seems to have lost that fight. I think Varsity just got fucked up by the guinea pig. Because he's a pacifist. He's in the hospital now. Guinea pig had it coming? Wow. What happened to Varsity? Holy shit, look at what the guinea pig... That is a long list. Man, that guinea pig has hands. Jesus. Good job, Sander. Oh, well, one of the abjects is getting high as a fucking kite. Guinea pig is blah mad. Also, Ray did troubleshooting, so we do have repo tonight. If you want to join, we should be able to join in larger amounts. We're not going to have everything, but I found the game to be a lot more fun again, not being mega overpowered. There was a certain level of whimsy to the games we had on yesterday, and having to work together to solve issues. But Big Nuke is working, and that's all I need. As long as I have Big Nuke, my beloved, we're good. So I'll go through Ray's DM and flip things off and see what actually works. You read the message early? Yeah, Ray. As soon as you sent it, I was like, oh, look, it's a message from Ray. And then I started reading it. I'm sorry. I gotta show Smushy your Big Nuke, you do. Egg. Oh, Jesus. And near light speed. Wait, no. Ah, gross. Mimi, I just took a big sip of my ball tea. Well, if I die now we know why. Get over here on the far side of my desk. Get balled right in my mouth, Narshay. Gross. At near light speed, the planet killer weapon slammed into the ground with the force of 1 trillion hydrogen bombs. Like a water balloon shot with a rifle, this world liquefied under the impact and sprayed its molten guts across the cosmos. Part of Scott's world is now a small asteroid belt. The rest is a molten radioactive hellscape constantly rippling with kilometers-high planet quakes. You did not survive. Well, that colony lasted 4 streams. 3 weeks. As is tradition, we will give Rosa a second chance as our Sangophage in an anomaly setting because I like that setup in general. I can't believe chat did this. You mean you can't believe chat voted on the thing that you gave them and then that killed us all off? That's fine. We will be doing a silver wipe. So ignore all this. This is just a silver wipe. I can't believe the poll would allow this, right? Yeah, Ray. I actually installed, thanks to Max, the map viewer mod previewers. So we'll be able to see kind of where we're going. Yes, Max, I did. I don't think I got the one that you got, but we'll see. So long, Zapper, Coyote, and Opana Saneko. Alright, this should have wiped thing. Alright, new colony. Anomaly, because we do like anomaly. We've seen most of the anomalies. Not all of them, but we have seen most of them. So until we get the DLC on the 11th of July, by the way, we will be doing that. And I'm telling you right now, the day of 11th of July, we are playing this game with the DLC. We're pausing whatever we're playing if I'm still playing Cyberpunk by that point, and we're taking the day. It's a Friday anyway, by the way, so it doesn't really matter because we'll be doing RimWorld anyway, and streaming this. Adventure story. That's what we normally do. Somewhere right in the middle. Nothing too difficult, nothing too... And it gets more difficult the longer you exist. So, it'll be fine that way. Anomaly settings are fine. I do like to have these other ones, like ambient horror and anomaly incidents disabled. It is nice. Imagine starting Cyberpunk settings before the new DLC. I know, but I can't wait until the 11th of July. What would I play until then? Think of Beta and Wolfie, they'd hunt me down. That's just, it's 11, 12, 13, 14, that's 2 weeks away. This bitch Withers just called Shadowheart maidenless. He keeps it up and he's getting some big naturals. That is a mod. You could give Withers the biggest of naturals. I unfortunately, I saw the mod Narche, and what a terrible day to have eyeballs. Jesus Christ. The seed is called Rock. Global coverage 50%. We're good there. Good there. We're fine there. Generate. You look at mod settings for pipes now. Oh no! I forgot about the geometry, but I should look at that. How dare you? With his big naturals, his peak 4. We'll see how this. How does this work? I desire mountains and water. How did you preview it, Max? I don't know how it works. Planet? No. Oh, why can't Withers have big naturals? No, look, listen, you can have all the big naturals you want. It's just I wish I didn't have eyeballs to see what that was. Do you want me to link you the mod you use? Yes. Is it under advanced? No. What is the mod? I subscribed to it and then it downloaded. Let me see real quick. It is called, let me see, Max sent me a thing. Yeah, it's literally called Map Preview. I think that's the one that I got. Let me see. Workshop. Yeah, it's one that I have, Max. You miss it? Well, Lemon, we got a raid. Chat voted on a raid, and the raid had a bunch of pigskins, and the pigskins all had Molotovs and grenades. And they killed everybody. Well, they didn't necessarily kill everybody. They killed half the colony, and then, as it turns out, one of our colonists was a site stealer, and when they killed the site stealer, it called out to its friends, and then more site stealers appeared, and then the site stealers started killing the people that had survived, and then we were done. Should pop with the minimap thing at the top right. So, kind of. I mean, I am selecting it. It's just that is elaborate. Yeah, it was. It had layers. Lamb. I didn't really expect it, but. So as I click on the tile, I mean, clicking on the tile. Oh no! What? Wait! Oh, you know what? My finger just slipped. It's weird. Fucking bonk. Ray, do I need to be bonked if I'm overlooking something that small? So it sounds like Solo hates big naturals. I do not hate big naturals. All I'm saying is having withers with big naturals is a bit disconcerting. That's all. It was a crunch trap of a colony ender. Kind of was. Fucking layers and then spice everywhere. So you hate withers. Yeah, withers has a mouth on them. I didn't need their sass. I need them to be mouthing off the way that they were. Planet wipe. Yeah, Zemri. After a raid fucking destroyed us, we got beat up. We got beat up via Molotovs and grenades. There were, I mean, this is an example of, I mean, we had some very good geared pawns, but, we got blasted. It's like that. You blame Varsity? It's true. Varsity was a pacifist, Zemri, and he fought a guinea pig and got his ass beat by a guinea pig. He had like 10 different wounds from the guinea pig. He caught those claws and those little teeth. He actually ended up in the hospital. When the planet actually exploded, he was bleeding to death. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. I love RimWorld. Look into it. No, listen. This is what I love about RimWorld. Stuff happens and you can't even. Yeah, it's just wild. It is beautiful and I love it. Where are we? 4.0 will still be the voice of the Muffaloes. Exactly. Look, listen. I might be able to help you out with that, Ali. Right. So the biome that I saw Max in that I desire has water and mountains. No. No. Yeah, it's working there. Oh, right. You can't see because my stupid face is in the way. Thank you, Max. Yeah, so if you are going to play this game and you're curious and you have the map preview mod for this, you have to turn it on in order for it to work.
I will bake you a pizza in my new pizza oven, but it will be just the dough and just as bored as you.
Thank you, Gumby. I appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much, Gumby. Welcome back. Thank you for those 84 months. I appreciate you. Let me know what you want to vote for our cooking stream. We're doing Canada things for the month. So just none. Not even left meat, Kumiko. Just none. Shermer, have the Foxes and Lone Muffalo completed the mission of eliminating? Well, Ali did perish. Varsity, but not quite in the way that you think. You got beat up by a guinea pig. You broke your vow of peacefulness as a pacifist, and you started fist fighting a guinea pig. And the guinea pig beat your ass, I'm sorry to say. Oh, that's interesting right there. That's a big old swath of water. Huh. I'll move my head over it. That way you can actually see. There you go, chat. You can decide with me. But you vote for Canada Egg? Done. Noted. I will do as much, Gumby. Thank you very much. What do we have here? Nope. How did Ali perish? A planet destroyer hit the planet and killed everyone and everything on it. Her spirit has ascended to the Muffalos, to the Muffalo Plain, where they now vibe and hang out with each other, waiting to be reincarnated into the next biome with each other, as was foretold in the Muffalo prophecies. Muffalo Varsity, we had a big raid come through of pigskins, and they destroyed us. They beat us up. They beat up the colony, and unfortunately, we weren't left with much. But at least she didn't get her ass handed to her by a guinea pig. It's true. It's true. Yeah, didn't we all die then? Yes, we were slaughtered by the pigmen. The pigskins did war upon our bodies. You missed something? We got beat up, medic, by a raid. The raid beat us up, and then we hit us with the planet killer because we done died. But yeah, you can see in the top right corner, that is the preview of what the map will look like if something strikes your fancy. I'm looking for a very particular type of biome, but I'm open to suggestions. Oh, that's a big old swath of river right there. But I am open to other options. Can you tickle me fancy instead of striking it? Yes. Absolutely, Kumiko. The Big River ones was what I had. I think you had one that was a donut-shaped rock, and you had everything was enclosed on the inside. That's what appealed to me. And there was water on the inside for sure, but it was definitely surrounded by rock. And that was on the coast. Okay. I mean, it's randomly generated, right? Oh, this is interesting right here. Look at this. This is actually split apart in two different segments. The northern segment and southern segment. You check the islands too? Let's see. That's a lot of pollution there, though. Does this kill a little bit of surprise? Sure. There's something to be said for that, but as you saw there with Rim Connect, all kinds of violence and destruction of your biomes are possible. Through Rim Connect, everything is feasible, including absolutely getting blasted again. But yes, Varsity, everybody died. We lost half of our people in combat, followed by sight stealers killing people off. That's actually pretty nice, Zabes. I'll have to add that one. Hopefully it still works though with 1.6. What is this called? Toll Basin. I really would like running water though. I missed having water as a feature of the last map. That was nice. Not just because it makes certain aspects easier for hygiene. It was just, man, this is just all rock right here. I don't want caves. Caves mean bugs. Bugs mean... when can I start a poll again? I'm not sure if you can try now. I'm not sure if it'll go through. But you're welcome to do the polls. I'm not sure when it actively starts giving people silver though. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, look, what do we had? Lake Theus. No. 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 That's a lot of nope. Gotta be honest. Oh, this is interesting. What kind of area is this? This is mountainous boreal forest. Boreal? Bug tunnels. The dev updated for 1.5, so expect it to be something smart. Okay, I'll definitely add it for sure. That seems like a fun mod. Man, there seems to be a lot of pollution here, though. I gotta be honest. What about the purple skunk taiga? Fucking love me some purple skunk. So there's 5% pollution. This is... That's a lot of pollution right there. What's this, snow? I don't think we ever had a snow biome. A river runs through it. Bow, 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 bow. I mean, that doesn't bode well at all. We'll just pick something here soon. Don't worry. Worry not, friends. We'll get in there and we'll start rebuilding shortly. But I do prefer mountain over other things. I just want something that looks interesting to build with. Mentioning pollution made me miss cities' skylines and the horrible waste management of Gumbo Town. How bad was it, Gumby? I remember I almost ruined my city with my waste disposal choice. You know, such to the mud is freedom of choice. Yeah, I mean, if I see... I know exactly what I want. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly the thing that I told you about, Max. But I can tell... Like, I'll be able to see it almost immediately if I enjoy it. Because... What is this? This is a cold... You can have a cold bog? Interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that is Bug Tunnel City. I don't want to be anywhere near... Alright, let's go over here. Probably not that. I desire more mountainous cover than what that was offering. Ooh, that'd be interesting, the way that's sort of segregated there, but... More... That's a lot of bug tunnels. Jesus, no thank you. Bug tunnels. Bug tunnels. You know what the real issue with tunnels is? It's not that it's bugs tunnels. I'll fucking handle bugs. That's not an issue. The issue I tend to have is that it messes with my brain that I didn't have to, I have to even out the bug tunnels. It's just, it bothers me immensely. All I want is a nice little area to build in. That's all. This is tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest sucks. Gray goat rainforest. I love me a gray goat. I think we did a beach one once and it was terrible. So avoiding the beach. And taiga is cold? Gotcha. The Croyo Islet. What about this? Arlor Rock. Nope. More bugs. Bugs fucking everywhere. What's this one here? Is this it? This might be no more bugs everywhere. I desire no bug caves, please. Game, work with me. Oh, what's this? This is temperate forest. Big ol' swath right down the middle. It doesn't speak to me. It does not bring me joy. Bug tunnels everywhere. Bug tunnels. Bug tunnels. Bug tunnels. Alright, we're just gonna go down the river here. Down by the river. Ooh, this could be nice right here in this little area right here. Temperate forest, mountains, rivers. We have a protected little area on the inside. We can create Rosa's inner sanctum right here. I died an honorable death. You died to a rat. That kind of did happen. We also have, what do we have here? We have granite, I believe, which is good. That's one of the very strong rocks, and it's so good that it's easy to look over, and you absolutely don't want to not have it. Alright, I think we're over here, right? Look, which one did I click on? Nope. That one right there. Offer myself to be Rosa's blood bag. Alright, this is the one here. We have a river, we have mountains, we have gaps, we have a nice isolated little heart. I hate ideology. You can't get me to turn that shit on. Alright, Rosa is gonna be a sangophage. She doesn't want to be a thingy, so she'll be a sangophage. Turn it on. What says Rosa to me? What are we looking for stats wise here? Strong mining, very good animals, doesn't do crafting, doesn't do intellect, will be strong for melee, so that's a good one right there. It's actually a pretty good candidate. Her genes are regrowing, decent, traits are undergrounder. Alyssa has no need to experience the outdoors or light. She will never feel cooped up or get cabin fever and is not bothered by darkness. Is this Rosa? I think it was Rosa, right? Rosa. So look for next time. If you want Max's fancy map, you will need to install geological landforms. Thank you. Is that what actually does the thing? What's this? Beta. Geological landforms. What does that actually do? The existence of cabin fever implies the equivalent possibility of the existence of cab out fever. It's true. Never be getting the cab out. All right, it's time to get Cowie in here. Let's go, Cowie. What says Cowie to me? Big bonking melee. She has hearing loss and a bad back. It is Cowie. I'm sorry. Adds in a ton of map options. Basically, gotcha. Alright, so geological landforms. Can somebody type that into Solucord and then ping me? Because I'll forget. Melee. Mimi, do you want to be any different race or you just want to be a random baseliner? Your legacy, thank you, Max. Did they get balls in your tea? You can be a baseliner, a dirt mole, a genie, a hussar, a Neanderthal, a pigskin, an impid, a waster, a nidakin, a high mage, and a sanguiphage. Baseliner. You what? You could be a hussar, which means you'll be a super soldier, but you'll also be dependent on drugs. Otherwise, Neanderthal will be very, very good at melee. But you get this super wide set jaw. Maybe baseliner? Alright, let's find a good baseliner for Mimi. She desires the bonk. Let's see. Let me see. You'll be good at melee. You'll be good at animals, crafting, and socialization. Your left leg. I mean, you don't have to worry too much about your left leg and your left foot because you'll eventually have Archotech. You're unhygienic though. Kawi is very unhygienic and will wash less frequently. You'll be stinky. I see Chad's skill is outweighing its memes. It's Hussar, not Hussar. You're not wrong, Kumiko. But they are very much hooked on drugs. Me looking up BIS info so I can be stronger than VAR. I mean, look, I do have another option here. So if we can, I don't know if I can actually make you a Muffalo Shaman again, but we can actually work towards something like that. Is this one suitable for you, Kawi? Or do you not want to be unhygienic? It's a decent start. You don't have what? Yeah, you have the. You just take like one extra thing to get there. The Bell of Taco. You linked it. Thank you, Zabes. And the best mod ever for RimWorld. All right, what is this? Let's fucking see. Well, I am adding that. All right, this is Kawi. Let's get going. It's a shame that we had like 42 pigskins though. That's a little excessive, I gotta be honest.
Caliente.
At work, can't stay, wanted to say hi and show I still live.
I'm glad you're alive, Laz. Hopefully work treats you well, dude. And get that rest, and thank you for those 96 months, man. My first ever sub. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Hopefully work again treats you well. This is gonna be Antonio. Antonio's the ghoul. We have memes. Antonio is always our ghoul. Which race is good with the animals? Is there a particular race that is good with the animals? If I can make the Muffalo Shaman, I will. Shaman. Flesh mass stomach. Yeah, that sounds about right. What do we have here? Let's see. Baseliner. Oh no, what did you link him? Pushing in RimWorld. Everything's pushing. Not everything. You can add pushing into the thing. I guess Itakin would be good. I think Itakin, right? Praise the Muffalos. Praise the Muffalos. I'll make you an Itakin. Itakin is probably the best for animals. Yeah, I would assume so because they're part animals themselves, or at least they're animal-like. Let's see. 18. I mean, you do have hearing loss, you're frail, and a bad back, so let's not give you that many bad things. Here you go, Ali. If this is one you would like, you'll be very good at shooting things. You're a nudist. Not moving on. I'm sorry, nudist in this in this area is probably not very good. Let's see. What can we get you here? That's a good combination. Let's see. Believes the human body is limited for a reason. To them, artificial body parts and xenogenes are unethical and disgusting. I mean, that's just for themselves, right? Not against other ones. This Itakin Alley is a cannibal. And 19 animal skill. And 11 for art and social. Cannibal, you're down? Let's fucking go. There we go. Alright, we have Rosa. And again, this isn't... These characters' initial ones are not... I mean, they're average, but they're not very good. The good characters you get from... Do you want it to be called Alley or 4.0? What name do you desire, Ali? I'm gonna go cook up a bar. And a pacifist. Ali 4.0. Done. I was attracted, but oh yeah, we go in again. We have a good world. This is Yurosa. If you don't want this one, your melee is strong. You're a sanguiphage. You'll be very good at mining. You'll be very good with animals. You don't do intellect or crafting, and you prefer the dark. Let's go. All right. So we have Rosa, we have Kawi, the bunk bodyguard, Ali, the Muffalo shaman, and Antonio the ghoul. Strong start. Let's see how this goes. The ancient monolith unleashed an energy pulse that tore your research vessel apart and mutated your crew. Only a few of you made it to the escape pods. Despite the setback, your mission is far from over. If you can learn more about the monolith, perhaps you can find a way to shut it down or harness its inhuman power. Please make sure to bring your own hot sauce for your flesh. Okay, hey, we landed on the inside. Well, it's not completely sealed off, but that'll be easy to create a save point for us. All right, cool. Rosa's inner sanctum will be back here. Let's just get that out of the way right now. The leader of our colony is to be kept safe at all costs. Ali, Kawi, you get a shotgun for now. And you also get that forced pack. We'll flag this. Rosa, for now, you get a knife. And a turret pack to keep us safe. Okay. Oh, and a bunch of steel as well. Love that. Okay, so we have containment units. Yeah, well, we'll start building way back here for Rosa's general area. We'll flatten this out here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll want. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will flatten this out and create something here for Rosa. Is one of them a werewolf? Not quite. I mean, the Itakin is... What are Itakin? I forget what they are, the race. Itakin descend from colonists engineered to thrive on ultra-cold planets. Their great size and fur make them hardy in frozen environments, and they have a unique ability to communicate vocally and psychically with animals. They are not fast or energetic or precise, but can keep going when others would have collapsed long before. Are they just Wookiees? Kinda. Kinda. This is geothermal right there. How's it going, Alistair? So I launched with mods enabled, updated, and it hasn't crashed yet. Yeah, apparently the Raid did some troubleshooting for us, Rosa. The mod we were using, where I'm the one hosting, works for bigger lobbies. So I can use that, and we can use that for now until we get updates. That boss is nuts. You're doing good. Did you actually get him down, Alistair? I don't think you did, right? Absolute cinema. Alistair got to what's his face with the god hand, with the staff. So Alistair making that progress. Love to see that. But again, the DLC just has some fantastic fights, like genuinely. Mining. You guys can start mining as well. You're terrible at it, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll get going here. I will match this like from here to here. And this will be Rosa's inner sanctum. From here to here? Okay. This is where we start initially to begin our area. So what mods? I don't know, Medic. I have to go through and see what's working and what isn't working. Ray sent me the list, but I'll be about 25 minutes after stream going through and sorting out what we're using, what we're not using. The mods are bait and Kawi. It's true. They are, in fact, They are in fact our mods. We need a zone up here of all of our ish. All of it. It all goes here. Flag all of this for pickup. Make sure it all comes up here and gets taken care of. Well, not taken care of, but you know, at the very least it's out of... It'll be over here somewhere. What is that? We have the plasteel. We have steel there. That works for you? Yeah. So I'll get some food going and go through. I only skimmed over what Ray said. As for which mods are working from the list that we had, and then we'll work off of that. I was proud of beating Angry Piss Helmet Man without the summon. No, that dude is that and Veronique, Alice. There are fun fights. They're go. They don't tend to stop for much of anything. But I enjoy those a lot. Veronique, Nixon from Futurama, and the boss that you ended on were probably my favorite fights of the DLC so far. Alright, so we're a little slow here, so we'll go speed it up a little bit. So we can actually get our mining going here. As well as our... So let's look around. So we have a Mega Sloth. We have geothermal there. We have some boars. A bunch of busted old vehicles. Our river is right there, so the easy enough connection there. These walls are a little bit on the straight side of things, so I'm kind of curious about that. So we actually create our water station like down here. Or like right here and tap into those pipes. Thank you for the tacos, Kumiko. Appreciate that. Thank you, chat, for the steel. Okay. We're building with steel initially. Thank you for the tacos, Kumiko. Kumiko provides. Man, look at Rosa go. Rosa is highly skilled at this, so she's going to be our best. Maybe we can hold hands in the scary art museum. It's true. It's true. I can't believe the colony got meteored. Well, we got shot to death and Molotoved first, Iggy. we kind of got Molotoved into the ground first. So that was problem number one. And grenaded into the ground as well. Alright, this map's actually pretty good. Not a lot of geothermal, but that's fine. We have rivers. The geothermals are there. They're just spread all over the place. That's fine. We can work with that. Ooh, this area over here is actually quite nice. It's actually almost blocked off completely. Okay. But this area here naturally affords us a blockade here from anything coming in here. So that's good. Thank you, Base Maggie, for making me taco rich once more. She dunked 2 balls of my tea. Thank you, Rosa, for the Death Rest caskets. We'll be sure to add that here shortly. Alright, so what are we doing here? Alright, we want to mine this out. And then add another layer here. And then add our security door right here. Show back Iggy because it's the weekend. Because Iggy requested it and it is almost the weekend. I will show you once again. This is for Iggy's only. The baguettes cradling each other. Mira. Double baguette. Let's rotate them a little bit. And then again. And tips touching, and then we put it away. Can I request when repo list sorted a code for yes? Now that I know how to do that, Rosa, once I get the list going, I will do the thing. Or if Ray has the list already, we can do that as well. But yes, we'll definitely. I'll provide that for sure. So Natri, get gooder. Listen, we're out here kind of trying our best. Okay, so we'll let them recover all that steel and our mats. We'll just make a quick and dirty base out here, I suppose. We'll get that going, and then we'll move all these things in here. Just a quick, simple warehouse, nothing fancy. What do you mean, almost the weekend? It's Saturday. Thank you for the beds, Ali. We'll definitely. Oh, look, they landed right in the spot too. How convenient. Right. So we need to actually plan this out here. Because I want it to be nice and even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's fine there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just block that off there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is just that right there. Okay, cool. Got it. So this should be 5 by 5, right? And that'll be our first bedroom. And then we'll just carve this out and then add our stuff there. Nice. Wolfie, my guy, is Friday here. It is. Wolfie's just in the future. I have to ask why a sarcophagus needs electricity. It's a space sarcophagus. It's not just a regular one. It's space. Zone. These aren't just your standard run-of-the-mill vampires. She need Wi-Fi. A little bit. We all need... Bro, what year is this? There's a new naked... What do you mean there's a new naked gun? What? ¿Qué? Weinst? Gotta doom scroll even while lying in the casket. Exactly. It's something to watch. Liam Neeson's Naked Gun movie. Jesus. With Liam Neeson. I mean, okay, sure. Okay, I mean, did we need that? I mean, we're getting new Spaceballs, right? I mean, why not? Alright, so we'll start to carry everything over here. Storage, please. Carry all my things over. We have a visitor. A crash baby from Covenant of Labe is visiting the colony. He is named Roveziashi Biko. He seems to have a few items to trade. I ain't got shit for you, son. A wave of dread passes over your colonists. The fallen monolith has begun to stir. Slowly, it begins to twist and rearrange itself, morphing into something new. Within a matter of days, the process will be complete. Be prepared for whatever comes next. Okay, I'm gonna close it off. I'm going to make sure that none of it gets in. We're gonna make a wall right here. all the way across. Also, this is a lot of slate and granite, so that's actually very good. We do, however, need to get all this steel over here. Please haul that steel. Rosa digs. Cowie. It's a little bit normal. There we go. Let's get those beds in there. Look how Rosa stopped to go get that thing. Mimi's going out to get the steel. Okay, Allie's having some snackies, as one does. Rightfully so. What do you mean Shambler is approaching? A small group of 4 shambling corpses is approaching. The inhuman force that animates them is fading, so they will collapse within a day. If you can capture one, you can study it for anomaly knowledge. Otherwise, they might not notice you if you leave them alone. Alright, they're way down here. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We can capture 2, 1 to study and 1 for one for snacks. You know what? Maybe, Allie. Major break risk. Cowie, why is Cowie already having a fit? What's wrong, Cowie? What's wrong? Oh, that's a lot of. You're very hungry. Cowie should probably come and eat something. Alright, she's sleeping now, so that's good. We have even more steel now, so that's nice. Alright, so, I mean, the Shamblers are way down here, so we're not in too much trouble. There's 3 of them. Wait, where's the 4th one? There's 4 of them, right? Unless one of them already collapsed. Yep, they already collapsed. That's fine. Week of Constitution. Thank you for the tacos, Allie. Cowie, have a taco. Allie, also have a taco, please. Allie just fucking had a taco and it's like, it's nap o'clock. I respect it, honestly. Alright, what is Rosa coming out here for? Okay, going down to the river. Go starvation. Antonio, eat your... Where's the scary meat at? They already ate the scary meat! Son of a bitch. Thank you for the steel, Gio. We have a lot of steel at this point, but you know, whatever gets us through the day. And he's just like me, eat a taco, pass the fuck out, you know, as one does. So what is this book? This book is... Alright, Rosa, it's time. What are we calling it? Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, how we think that you should give your faction... This is the faction name and then the town name. We could do what we did last time, I suppose, unless there's a new name that we could add. The Bloodium, the Bludium, maybe has a ring to it. This peach cobbler cheesecake is gonna take me out. Oh, but what a way to go out, though, Zemri. That sounds delicious. I like all these things: cheesecake, peach cobbler. What's the randomizer? Equal concord of... Oh, that... Nope. What if good things come from it? What if good things come from it? I mean, maybe. I forgot what we were called. That's my problem. Otherwise, I would just redo the name. But I forgot what we were called. Can I change this later on? Because if I can change it later on, we'll definitely change it later on. Goodbye, Raymond World. I barely knew you. No, it's okay. I think I can see. I'm pretty sure I can change. The Snackalites was the faction. Done. Snackalites. Because they were going to be snacks. Something would local settlement be called? We just do the classic, the taco stand, since we have plenty of tacos. Thank you for the guinea pig, Sander. Flavor Town. Indeed. Alright, I mean, that's listen, a fine start. We have 2 bedrooms. Ooh, psychic sooth female. Every female colonist smells with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto this site through an orbital amplifier, tuned to only affect females. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. Thank you. Thank you, Ray, for the human meat. Antonio, I'm not sure we should be giving Antonio human meat in particular to give him the taste of us, but you know what? Antonio needs to feast. Okay, so we'll work on that there. We'll start doing a lot of the pre-work for these rooms earlier than we normally do. And then work off of that. I found where the code is generated. Should I make one or wait? No, if you have a working list of mods, Ray, absolutely post it. And then I'll just go look at it and then go through it. And then I'll apply that. Thank you. Thank you, Sander, for the fox fur. Appreciate that. Alright, so we have... Alright, we have a bed for... Well, Rosa has 2 beds. Cowie and Ali both have beds. Antonio doesn't need a bed, so we're kind of sorted out here in the first initial steps. But we're definitely going to work here with Rosa's sanctum over here. And then we'll work with some bedrooms here and just work our way down as a entire tier. Along the way, and then do what we can in these general areas. The wall here should afford us some measure of protection. With other stuff that can't test solo. Gotcha. Supposedly working. No, so we can go in there and work right away as well. So that's absolutely fine. Alright, we're slowly moving things over here to the side. That's good. Right, so this needs to be one more floor, because it needs to be... Yeah. Alright, Solu, what was dinner today? For me, it's about to be a extra lean ground turkey cheeseburger. If you're Antonio, human flesh. What do you mean, a trash party? A group of voices have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. Okay. This motherfucker is about to get shanked. And shotgunned to death by Cowie. Oh, Kylie's about to shoot a bitch. Hey, that dude's stealing our materials. Fuck that. Oh, holy shit. Rosa just stabbed that dude to death. Alright, Antonio. Feel free to eat away. Rosa just stabbed a man to death. Jesus. All hail Rosa, all hail Rosa. I got 3 slices of Costco pizza, pepperoni, and a hot dog combo. I am jealous. I'm gonna get a hot dog tomorrow, Varsity, in your honor. I'm gonna have the glizzy and think about you while I consume my hot dog. That weird? But that's gonna be my lunch tomorrow. Alright, feast? Yeah, Antonio's feasting on that child. As Antonio do. As Antonio do. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up there, friends. Thank you for hanging out. YouTube, bye!